Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is lecture number 9. Our topic is polygon. It's an easy topic. We can score at least 4 to 5 marks very easily by covering this topic. So what are polygons? A polygon is a closed shape with straight lines but not included any curved line. Here first shape is a triangle, which is a closed shape having all straight lines. So it is a polygon. Next shape is a square, which is also a closed shape with no openings anywhere, and it has also straight lines, so it is a polygon. Next shape is also a polygon having closed shape with straight lines. Next shape is not a polygon because it is not a closed shape, although it has all sides with straight lines. Next shape is a triangle having closed shape with all sides straight lines. So it is also a polygon. Next shape is also a polygon known as pentagon, having closed shape with all sides of straight lines. Another shape is also a polygon known as hexagon, having closed shape with all sides of straight lines. Next shape is not a polygon, which is not a closed shape. Regular polygons have equal sides and equal interior angles. The triangle shown has all sides equal and all interior angles also equal, known as equilateral triangle. So it is a regular polygon. Similarly, square also has all equal sides and equal angles of 90° each. So it is also a regular polygon. Another shape shown in figure do not has equal sides, so it is known as irregular polygon, which has unequal sides and unequal angles. So this shape is irregular polygon, and these shapes shown in figure are not polygon because they are not closed shapes. In polygons, sum of interior angles of n-sided polygons is given by n minus 2 multiplied by 180. Here n is number of sides. It is also noted that this formula is valid for regular and irregular polygons. If we take triangle, then it has 3 sides and 3 angles. So sum of interior angles is equal to 3 minus 2 multiplied by 180. Here n is equal to 3. So what we get, it is 180. So sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180. A square has 4 sides, that is n is equal to 4. So sum of interior angles is equal to 4 minus 2 multiplied by 180. This is equal to 2 multiplied by 180, and it is 360. We know each angle of square is 90°. So 90 multiplied by 4 is equal to 360. So we get the same result. In pentagon, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 sides. That is n is equal to 5. So 5 minus 2 multiplied by 180 is equal to 3 into 180. So we get 540. Sum of interior angles is equal to 540. In hexagon, n is equal to 6. Therefore, sum of interior angles is equal to 6 minus 2 multiplied by 180. So we get 4 multiplied by 180 is equal to 720. Now for regular polygon, each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. Divide by n because all sides are equal for regular polygons. So to find each angle, we can divide n minus 2 multiplied by 180 by n. The triangle shown has all three sides equal, so it is regular. Sides are equal and angles are also equal. Each interior angle is equal to 3 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 3. Here n is equal to 3. Therefore 1 into 180 divided by 3 is equal to 60. Therefore each interior angle is equal to 60 degree. So it is equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle, each interior angle is equal to 60 degree. Considering a square, here n is equal to 4, we know its interior angle is equal to 90 degree as shown. By using formula, we can find each interior angle is equal to 4 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 4. So then 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 4. So we get 90 degree. Therefore it confirms each interior angle of a square is equal to 90 degree. Now considering pentagon, it has 5 equal sides as shown. So n is equal to 5. What will be the each interior angle? 5 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 5 is equal to 3 multiplied by 180 divided by 5. So after simplifying this, we get 108 degrees. Another point to remember for polygon is interior angle plus exterior angle is equal to 180. In triangle, interior angle supposed to be A and its exterior angle is supposed to be B. So A plus B is equal to what? Since angle of a straight line is equal to 180, therefore A plus B is equal to 180 degrees as shown by the formula above. Now in a square, interior angle is equal to 90 degree, so external angle will also be 90 degree. By adding 90 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180. Now in pentagon, interior angle is A and exterior angle is equal to B. Therefore A plus B is equal to 180, which is a straight line. Another property of polygon to be remembered is sum of exterior angles of any polygon is equal to 360 degree. Here A, B and C are three interior angles of polygon, which is a triangle. D, E, F are its exterior angles. So A plus D plus B plus E plus C plus F is equal to what? Here we can write as A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F is equal to, we have to find it. A plus B plus C is equal to 180, sum of interior angles of triangle. Here A plus D is equal to 180, sum of interior and exterior angles. B plus E is equal to 180. C plus F is also equal to 180, which is sum of interior and exterior angle. So we get 540. D plus E plus F is equal to 540 minus 180. Subtracting 180 from 540, we get 360. So D plus E plus F are sum of exterior angles is equal to 360 degree. Hence, sum of exterior angles is equal to 360. Now solving the past papers, it is October-November 2007, paper 1, question number 18. In the diagram, ABCD is a part of regular polygon. Each interior angle is equal to 165 degree. Part A. How many sides does this polygon have? Part B. ABPQ is part of another regular polygon. This polygon has 12 sides. Calculate x. Since ABCD is a regular polygon, means all sides are equal and all interior angles are equal. Each interior angle is equal to 165 degree, which is given. Number of sides is to be required. We know each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. 165 degree is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. By cross multiplying, 165n is equal to 180n minus 360. Sending 165n on the right and 360 on the left hand side, 15n is equal to 360. So n is equal to 360 divided by 15, n is equal to 24. So number of sides of polygons are 24. In part B, number of sides is equal to 12, which is given. What will be the value of x? Each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n, which is equal to 12 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 12, which is also equal to 10 multiplied by 180 divided by 12, and multiplying 180 by 10 is equal to 1800 divided by 12, which is equal to 150. Therefore, each interior angle is equal to 150 degree as shown. If we go round the clock, then angle will be 360 degree as shown. So adding all angles, 165 degree plus 150 degree plus x is equal to 360. 150 plus 165 is equal to 315 degree. Therefore, 315 plus x is equal to 360. So x is equal to 360 minus 315, which is equal to 45 degree. So x is equal to 45 degree is our answer. Next question is May-June 2008, paper 2, question number 4. Part A. Show that each interior angle of a regular octagon is 135 degrees. Regular octagon means 8 equal sides. We have to prove each interior angle is equal to 135 degree. We know that each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n, which is equal to 8 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 8. Here n is equal to 8. So solving this, 6 multiplied by 180 divided by 8, which is equal to 135 degree. So each interior angle is equal to 135 degree. It is shown. In part B, the diagram AB, BC, CD and DE are 4 adjacent sides of a regular octagon as shown. FA, FB, FC and FE all are equal. CF meets BE at G. Calculate X, Y, Z and T. What will be the value of X? CD and DE, sides of regular polygons, are equal. Drawing the triangle having angle X 135 degree interior angle of octagon. Triangle is CDE. Since CD and DE are equal, therefore triangle CDE is an isosceles. So angle opposite to x will also be x. So x plus 135 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 2x plus 135 is equal to 180, which is 2x is equal to 180 minus 135. 2x is equal to 45 degree. X will be 45 divided by 2. So x is equal to 22.5. So the value of x is equal to 22.5. Now working for y, drawing triangle CFE. Here CF and FE are equal. It is given CB equal to CD, regular octagon. As AF is equal to FE, it is given. So CF will be the perpendicular bisector making 90 degree as shown. Since CFE is a triangle which is isosceles having two sides equal, therefore opposite angle of y will also be y. Therefore y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. 2y is equal to 180 minus 90, and y is equal to 90 divided by 2. Therefore y is equal to 45 degree. So the value of y is equal to 45 degree. Now working for angle Z. CBF triangle is also isosceles as shown. Let U be the angle. X plus y plus u is equal to 135 degree. Interior angles of octagon as shown. 22.5 plus 45 plus u is equal to 135 degree. 67.5 plus u is equal to 135. U is equal to 135 minus 67.5. So u is equal to 67.5. Therefore, in isosceles triangle CBF, u plus z is equal to 180. 67.5 plus 67.5 plus z is equal to 180. 135 plus z is equal to 180. Z is equal to 180 minus 135. So z is equal to 45 degree. So the value of z is equal to 45 degrees. Working for T, triangle ABC is also isosceles as shown. So T plus 45 is equal to 180. 2T is equal to 180 minus 45 is equal to 135. T is equal to 135 divided by 2. So T is equal to 67.5 degree. Now part 2, write down the special name given to the quadrilateral BCEF. If we see in clear diagram, angles Y, angle Z are both 45 degrees each. If we draw parallel lines, then the alternate angles are equal. Over here, BF parallel to CE. Since two sides are parallel, therefore BCEF is a trapezium, like this shown in diagram. In part 3, drawing CFE, a triangle which is CF is equal to 10 centimeter. What will be the value of CE? CFE, the angle is 90 degree as shown. So CFE triangle is a right angle triangle having 45 degree angle as shown. Here FE is O for opposite sides, CF is its base B, and CE is hypotenuse. Therefore cos 45 degree is equal to CF upon CE. So CE is equal to CF upon cos 45 degree, which is equal to 10 divided by 0.707. So C is equal to 10 divided by 0.707 is equal to 14.14. Therefore, value of CE is equal to 14.14 centimeter. Next problem is October-November 2006, paper 1, question number 13, part B. The seven-sided polygon in the diagram has 6 angles of x degrees and 1 angle of y degree. If y is equal to 126, calculate the value of x. Here n is equal to number of sides, which is equal to 7. 6 angles of x degree, so there are 6 x degree. 1 angle is y degree, so there are 1 y degree. We know sum of interior angles is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180. So 6x plus 1y is equal to 7 minus 2 multiplied by 180. 6x plus, since y is equal to 126, so 126 is equal to 5 multiplied by 180. 6x is equal to 5 multiplied by 180 is equal to 900 minus 126. 6x is equal to 900 minus 126, which is equal to 774. Therefore, x is equal to 774 divided by 6, which is equal to 129 degree. So, x is equal to 129 degrees is our answer. Next question is October-November 2011, paper 1-2, question number 9. Each interior angle of regular polygon is p times each exterior angle. Find an expression in terms of p for part A is an exterior angle, part B the number of sides of the polygon. In this question, all the answer will be in terms of p. It means that answer contain only p and nothing else. Interior angle is equal to p times exterior angle. Let exterior angle is equal to x. Interior angle is equal to px. This is equation 1. We know that interior angle plus exterior angle is equal to 180. Interior angle is equal to 180 minus exterior angle. This is equal to 180 minus x. This is equation number 2. Combining equation 1 and 2, px is equal to 180 minus x. Px plus x is equal to 180. Taking x as common, so p plus 1 is equal to 180 and x is equal to 180 divided by p plus 1, or external angle is equal to 180 divided by p plus 1. So the answer is in the form of p. Now part B, the number of sides of the polygon. Interior angle is equal to p times exterior angle, that is given. Let exterior angle is equal to x, so interior angle is equal to p times x. Each interior angle, as we know that, is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. This is equation 1. We know that interior angle plus exterior angle is equal to 180. So interior angle is equal to 180 minus exterior angle. Putting interior angle is equal to 180 minus exterior angle, equation 1. So 180 minus exterior angle is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. When we cross multiply it, then we get 180 n minus n into exterior angle is equal to 180 n minus 360. So 180 on the left side and 180 on the right side will be cancelled out. So minus sign are also cancelled out. So n multiplied by exterior angle is equal to 360. N is equal to 360 divided by exterior angle. What is the value of exterior angle? 180 divided by p plus 1 as we get in part A. So this is equal to 360 multiplied by p plus 1 divided by 180. So fraction will be reversed over here. So 180 will be cancelled out by 360. So we get 2 multiplied by p plus 1 or 2p plus 2. So n is equal to 2p plus 2, which is our answer. So this is the end of the lecture regarding polygon, and it is part 1. And in the next lecture we will solve the remaining past papers regarding polygons. Thank you very much.